It's time for Highlands basketball. Tonight from Highlands, it's the section lid lifter. The Highlands Golden Rams against the Hampton Talbots. Along with the Dean, Mike Choma. Who was that?
That was Cam.
That was Cam Regard. This is Mike Pavlik greeting you from Highlands in the section lid lifter against the Talbots. It's a big one. And from our breaking news desk.
Yeah, Mike, unfortunately for the Hampton Talbots, Joe Lafko is not here tonight. He's their head coach. That's 500 wins that aren't going to be on the bench tonight. And again, he has a young assistant stepping in a very important game. And trust me, kids look to their coach, especially a guy like Joe. Joe's been around forever. I understand it's the first game he's ever missed. Good news we hear he's just under the weather, nothing serious, but there's just sometimes you say, I can't go, and tonight's that night, unfortunately.
Well, it is. Joe Cangilla will take over. He was a very good player at Hampton. Missed out on their championship, the game they beat Highlands by 1 year. So he played, was a terrific football player at Duquesne. So Joe will step into Joe's shoes tonight, and we'll see what happens with the Talbots. Well, they come in tonight 7-2. Highlands is ranked 3. Hampton is ranked 4.
And Mike, they're very similar teams. You look at the starting lineups, 2 seniors, 3 juniors, very talented, heady basketball players, 2 big guys in the middle. They don't make a lot of mistakes. And again, you know, it's going to be like looking in a mirror tonight. And again, it's a big game for both teams.
Well, it really is. When we talk about Highlands, this is the section home opener. And you always feel that if you want to win this section, you got to win your home games.
No doubt about it, Mike. And you hate to say first home section game, it's a must-win. This is a must-win because there's going to be one of 2 things happen. You're going to be the chased or you're going to be the chaser because we're going to meet them one more time at Hampton. You don't want to go in there down 1 game trying to tie the section. You want to go with the 1 game up. That's tonight's game.
It is. Well, here's what it looks like. Highlands has won the section 8 times this century. They've won their first home section game all 8 times.
Mike, can't say it any better than you. Must win.
And the Rams have won 10 in a row here on their home floor, so they also have that going for them. It's the big one, the first big one of the year, Highlands and Hampton. It's coming right up. Stay tuned.
I see you, sir.
Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to Highlands Senior High School for tonight's game between the Talbots of Hampton High School and your Golden Rams. You'll notice on the scoreboard clock we have the number 1501. Prior to the start of this evening's game, we'd like to take a few minutes to reflect on the tragedy that struck our neighborhood yesterday. The unfortunate shooting death of the Brackenridge Police Chief, Justin McIntyre, sends a message to us all as to the dangers these officers face on any given day. Too many times they come under criticism for how they do their job. They are there to protect us and keep us safe. We need to support them and appreciate what they do for us and thank them every day. Please bow your heads for a moment of silence for Chief Justin McIntyre and his family as they suffer through this tragedy. Thank you. At this time, will you please rise, and gentlemen, please remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
Well, Dean, very emotional night. Of course, the senseless killing of Chief McIntyre yesterday. And Bill Heasley, doing a great job taking care of that for us, as he always does. And not something you need to go through, but.
And you wonder how it's going to affect the kids. I did a middle school game earlier, and again, there was a pall before him, but once the game got started, some sense of normality came back, and I think it's important we play this game tonight.
All right, starting lineups brought to you by Dan Timmons Painting, Natrona Heights. Dan Timmons Painting to beautify and protect.
And Mike, they'll start number 20, the big guy in the middle, Liam Benogna, a 6'8 junior. Number 33, Robert Call, a 6'2 junior. Number 10, Brennan Murray, a 6'3 senior. Number 21, Eric Weeks, a 5'11 senior. And the transfer in from Shadyside Academy, number 24, Peter Kramer, 6'4 junior. Mike, he's an outstanding player. He helped lead the Shadyside Academy Bulldogs to the 3A championship last year.
I almost said Indians. Good job, Dean.
Thank you.
Now time for the Rams. Under head coach Corey Dotchin, they dropped their first game the other night at CCBC against the Penn Hills, and they still are the Indians.
Yeah, Mike, and they were down 20-3, and they did a nice job coming back. And again, actually had a 4-point lead at one point in time, and unfortunately dropped it right at the buzzer on a couple of foul shots. They'll start 25, Cam Regard, a 6'1 junior, averaging 15 points per game. Number 23, a junior, 6'1", averaging 7 points a game, Jordan Tavares. The big guy in the middle, number 15, Braden Foster, 6'8 junior, averaging 22 a game. 0, Chandler Timmons, 6'4 senior, averaging 4 a game. And Jimmy Quince, where's number 1, 6'3 senior, averaging 17 points a game. And again, Mike, it's going to be a great game here tonight. Big crowd for a Tuesday night.
There really is. Good to see Coach Tyler Stachinsky stop by to say hi before the game. He doesn't get around as much as he used to, but he's getting a lot of hugs and stuff. People are always happy to see him, and he looked happy to be here too, so it was good to see him.
A lot of coaches in the house. Former NOG coach Ron McNabb's here. Coach Mark Kinzanowicz from the football team.
Yep, saw him earlier. All right, starting lineups brought to you by Dan Timmons Painting. For all your commercial and industrial painting needs, they got you covered. The referees for tonight, Tom DeFrancis, Don Cambridge, and Greg Hedgeland, a veteran crew. And we are set to go as Section 1 tips off here on January 3 of 2023. And the tap is won by Liam McNogna, and here come the Talbots right to left. For interim coach tonight, Joe Cangilla. Kramer going to take a 3 and hit it, and it's 3-0 Talbots. That's our first look at Peter Kramer, as advertised. 3-0.
Let's see what they come out defensively.
They're switching. I think Kramer's got Kunst. 3 by Foster ties the game.
Down that line.
We want to talk about the battle between the two 6'8 guys, but it didn't quite work that way there. Foster.
Nog, though, doesn't have that 3-point range that Braden has. That could be a factor, but Kramer's a player, Mike. We saw it right there. Here he goes.
He's going to try again. He cans another one, and it's 6-0. Now, remember, he lives in Hampton, so that's,
He's a returner.
Right, he just came back. We've had that happen here a couple times with us, with guys like Mitch DeZort, Jamison Nee. Kunst out of the corner. Head fake, got around him, and goes all the way to the basket and put it in at 6-5. First 2 for Jimmy.
So we just get Peter Kramer to miss a shot, Mike.
Yeah, well, he'll cool off eventually. Here's Weeks. Weeks goes in against Regard. It missed it. Rebound Highlands, Timmons. Good defense by Cam Regard that time. Oh, Timmons nearly walked. Here's Foster. Out top to Regard. Back to Foster. Puts it on the floor against McNogna. Now back to Tavares. Tavares goes baseline, but has to find help. It's Regard. 3-ball back rim. Rebound Hampton. Robert Call.
And Cam's getting a lot of respect, Mike. He's getting the best defensive player put on him. That's Weeks, and he did a good job that time.
Here's Kramer with Timmons on him. And
push off.
No whistle. McNogna worked it over to the corner. 3-ball is up by Weeks. No good. Rebound McNogna in the paint. Put it up and scores. First 2 for Liam. And the Talbots lead 8-5.
And that's what he'll do to you, Mike. He gets the ball in the box.
Tavares goes all the way through, lost it out of bounds, and Highlands keeps it. Robert Call doesn't think so and has a questioning look for Dom DeFrancis.
I would like to see Foster look at that 3 once in a while too, Mike.
Oh, yeah.
Like they want to give it to him. We know he can make it.
Here's Timmons. Timmons did a lot of ball handling against Penn Hills the other night. Played a lot out top.
And they overplayed a lot too, Mike.
Kuntz got it to Tavares. Tried to get a man in the air, couldn't do it. Backed in. Didn't call anything there either. Foster's threes off the rim, no good. Hampton doing a great job on the board so far. Eric Weeks has it.
Letting them play, Mike. A lot of banging going on inside there.
We've played nearly 3 minutes, and the Talbots have a 3-point lead. A couple from downtown by Kramer. He's going to take another one and drain it.
He's come as advertised, Mike. They say it's a pure shooter, and he drained that one, too.
9 for Kramer. It's 11-5. Foster. Spin move. Bodies all over the place. Offensive foul against Foster. First foul of the ball game goes to Braden Foster.
And for years, Mike, Don Gambridge takes those Pondy in the paint, and he doesn't like to call the fouls for the big men. Likes to call them on.
We're to watch this. Chandler Timmons' shoe is untied, and the refs wouldn't let him tie it. They inbounded the ball, so I don't know if that's going to make a difference. Foster with a block on McNagna, but he's able to save it. Good athletic move there.
Kept it alive.
Here's Murray. Back out to call. Now Kramer. Tries to cross over. Got a screen and a block by Foster. Good switch by Highlands that time, and the Rams get the block. Forecourt Jimmy Kunst. Goes in against Murray. Worked it over to Tavares. 3-ball, missed it. Rebound Murray. I'm sorry, Kramer.
Here we go.
McNagna for 3 off the rim.
That one will let him have, Mike.
And here's Regard back the other way. Halfway through the first quarter. Kuntz for 3. It's short. Another rebound for Hampton. They have done the job on the glass so far here in this first quarter.
One and done, Mike.
McNagna. Now to call. High posting it to Kramer. Goes in with a runner and off the back rim. Rebound. No whistle, and Weeks is going to get it.
Great job, Tavares, keeping him out of there, Mike.
Murray's 3 missed everything, and Tavares has the rebound.
All right, big trip for the Golden Rams here, Mike.
Here's Kunst. Now, what's the call? We have a foul, and it's going to be a 2-shot foul. Jimmy will go to the line and shoot a pair at 3:21 left of the first quarter.
Jimmy comes in shooting 68%. Don't you hate it when you need work done around the house, but you can't get anyone to come back and do it? Well, put those problems aside because B&E Home Renovation has been executing home projects in the AK Valley from the start to the finish for over a decade. You're spending your hard-earned money on renovating. You know you want the job to be done right the first time, and B&E will come and do it. Experience the difference today. Call 724-351-3172 or on the web at beanehomerenovations.com. Take the first step in making your home a better place to live. B&E Home Renovations, where the B is always busy.
Jimmy misses 2. The Rams were 4 for 11 from the line against Penn Hills. That's why they lost. Coach trains at 3. Take it that way, I guess.
Yep, get one more out of it. Jimmy shooting 58% from the line. We know he's better than that, Mike.
And it's 11-8. Cameraman Dan says he's getting some grief about standing. It's what cameramen do. They work it down inside to Murray, and he puts it in.
Hell, there's some room up there. There's some room on the other side, too, Mike.
That's right.
But it is getting to become a packed house. People in the vestibule.
And it's warm in here. Temperature in the 60s today. There's a travel against Foster. 13-8, Hampton leads it.
First turnover of the game.
You got all Hampton people sitting behind him, I would assume. Our people understand the deal.
Yeah. There is an option.
Sorry about that, folks, but that's where the camera's been for 25 years.
So Coach Dave Furman, Mike, from Bradford, we used to play him. He came all the way down from Bradford to see this game tonight. So everybody knows the implications of an early section game.
That was Braxton Eastley looking at it now. Off the bench, Jaden McMeekin lets a 3 go. It's no good. Rebound Kunst. Out to Regard. He's going to let it go, and he hits it. Cam Regard's first of the night.
Got out ahead of the pack. Highlands trails now 13-11.
Here's Murray. Out top to Robert Call. Now Braxton Eastley. Saw him on the football field also. Steal by Regard. He drives, he lays, he scores. And we're tied at 13.
I was looking at Hampton, Mike. There are some thick bodies out there.
Yes, there are. I was telling you about Eric Weeks. We saw him for football. He's well put together for a 5'11" guy.
Snuck in.
There's a shot missed. Foster had it, lost it. Weeks left side. Pete Murray getting ready to come back in front of us. Got a short blow. Here's Murray. Now goes to Weeks, drives in baseline and scores. Told you about his strength. That's his first two. It's 15-13. Highlands is not led. Long cross court to Regard. Some threes have gone down. 1:10 left, first quarter. Signorella needs help. Here's Kunst.
1 minute to go in the first quarter.
Foster. Now back to Regard. Timmons. Oh, nice pass to Signorella, and he finishes that one to tie the game.
Timmons took the screen, knew that Signorella would be falling off the screen. Perfect pass to him.
We're tied at 15. Hampton's led by as many as 5. Here's Weeks. Goes in, got shut off, worked it back out. Brendan Murray, 3-ball off the side of the rim, and it comes to Weeks now. 27 seconds. McMeekin for 3 off the back rim. Rebound Hampton. Shot is missed. Another rebound Hampton, and a foul by Foster, his second, at 19 seconds left first quarter.
And Mike, to be honest with you, I thought I could have got him 2 more times prior to that.
B&J Sports celebrating their 6th decade of outfitting local sports teams and the great fans of the AK Valley. When it comes to all your sporting goods needs, look no further than B&J Sports. Glenn Mills and his friendly staff provide that personal touch. Customized high school jackets, team uniforms, trophies, and plaques. Any kind of sports equipment, you just can't beat the service at B&J Sports. B&J is located at 1605 Freeport Road in Natrona Heights. Open 9 to 5:30 weekdays and Saturdays 9 to noon, or give them a call, 724-226-2762. 6 decades says it all. B&J Sports. Braxton Eastley, the 6'4" senior.
Made the first one. Second one rolls in too.
Highlands with the ball, 15 seconds. They have the ball and the arrow. Kunst out top. Now he goes to the left side, 6 seconds. Remember, he had a buzzer beater at the end of the Penn Hills game, first quarter. Missed the shot, rebound McMeekin. Timmons took one right to the mush, and that's the end of the first quarter with a score. The Hampton Talbots 17, and the Highlands Golden Rams 15.
Wireless Zone is the largest independent Verizon wireless franchise in America. We're dedicated to meeting the wireless needs of your family, your business, and your lifestyle. Our stores are competitively priced, and again, they have the most popular smartphones, devices, and accessories with award-winning customer service. Stop in today and see what makes Verizon the world's largest and most reliable network. Visit your Wireless Zone headquarters in Natrona Heights at the Walmart Plaza and Pittsburgh Mills Mall. Ask about 5G Home, 5G Ultra Wideband, Internet for your home. Or find the Wireless Zone store nearest you by going to wirelesszone.com.
Rams trailing it by a pair. They fought back. They were down as many as 5 in this game.
Mike, it's youth night tonight, and the youth have disappeared on us.
Yeah, they have.
But they're
not there.
On. The 8th grade, by the way, big win today. It was Ethan Callender's birthday.
Happy birthday, Ethan.
And they scored a big bucket. And JV's win today also. And we have traveling teams on the 6th grade and 5th grade out. The 6th grade team is coached by Steve Belak and Mike Foster, Kean Foster, Brooklyn Becker, Julian Jiggets, Quinn Dickerson, Tyrone Woody Jr. Remember that name, Mike?
Yeah, Tyrone.
Gio Jackson, Parker Mace, Chaz Bielick, and the 5th grade team coached by Sam Mitchell, Jason Guy, and Brian Chinzano has Moses Mitchell, Remy Mitchell, Luca Chinzano, Wise Guy,
our buddy,
Aaron Miller, Marcus Williams, David Dietrich, and Ben Hall.
All right, good for all those guys. Thanks for everyone that helps there too. That's
how you build a program, Mike.
Yep, you got to go from the ground up.
Not teams, programs win.
Here's Kunst. Rams down 2. They get the ball to start the second quarter. Regard goes into the paint, kicked it out to Tavares. He's open, his three, missed everything. Rebound, Regard on the weak side, missed it. Signorella works hard inside to tie the game back up.
He's a fighter. Foster on the bench with 2 fouls, Mike. He's going to get extended minutes.
It's our 4th tie already. We're tied at 17. Just underway, second quarter. Brendan Murray. Oh, good play by Timmons. Gets a piece fit and knocks it out of bounds.
Try to get it into the big guy, 6'8". Benogna with Foster on the bench. Chandler did a good job that time of keeping it away from him.
Now Weeks goes in with a runner. Up and around, no good. Rebound Timmons. Rams had good position that time. Can take their first lead. Tavares drives all the way home. Puts it up, missed it. Rebound Hampton.
Has walked, Mike.
Here's Weeks.
He tried to avoid Tavares and shuffled his feet. No call, though.
Signorella tries to work on Murray. Murray now is going to turn around and take a wild shot. Missed. Great pass. McNogna missed it. Blocked. They call the foul on Timmons, I think. Either he or Jordan. We'll see what Greg Hedgeland have. It's on Tavares.
Yep, his first. Team third.
And that will put big Liam McNogna to the line, the 6'8" junior.
He looks like he's grown since last year.
Yeah, I think he's bigger than
possible.
6'8". He's six. I'm going to say he's 6'10". Was that good?
That sounds
Work
about
for you?
right.
I know he's much taller than I. 18-17. Talbot's by 1.
Now, you know, somewhere, somehow, Joe Lafko's on the phone getting information. He's not going to wait till this is over.
He's like Bobby Valentine. He's got the mustache and glasses in the corner someplace. We just don't know he's here. Here's Signorella. Now to Kunst. Goes corner and driving all the way through. Tavares made a nice move that time and put it in. Ties it back up.
McNogna off his feet, Mike. Waited for him to come down and scored.
Tied at 19-0 on the overplay. Tavares nearly stole it, but Kramer worked his way in. Had it blocked, no whistle. Here comes Timmons. Lead it out, 3-on-1. Kunst drives, lays, scores! And the Rams have their first lead.
And the crowd erupts, Mike.
7 points for Jimmy, 21-19. Highlands by 2. Here's Kramer. Tavares now on him. Kramer steps back and lets it go. It's short. Rebound, McNogna tipped it, but Weeks fought it out of there. Brendan Murray, 3-ball. Quickly back down. It's Regard. Put it up. Missed it. Signorella. They battle. Signorella gets a timeout at 5:51. Second quarter. Hampton leading it 22-21. Are you or someone you know in need of physical or occupational therapy?
Yeah, those 5 guys on the floor. This is not for the weak of heart.
It isn't. Consider the care. All 10 of them actually. Consider the caring therapist at Phoenix Rehabilitation and Health Services in Natrona Heights. Zach Bartolotta and his staff specialize in one-on-one personalized care, coupled with the latest techniques and equipment in physical therapy and services. They deal with any type of injury, specializing in orthopedic conditions, including sports and workers' comp injuries. Phoenix will help you with your goal of returning to the activities you love the most. Phoenix Rehabilitation and Health Services is conveniently located at 1601 Union Avenue, Natrona Heights. They have flexible hours for your convenience and accept most insurances, including UPMC. Give them a call today, 724-224-5090, to set up an appointment. We mentioned before the game, Hampton is 7-2. Their 2 losses are to 7-2 Peters Township on the road by 9, and then they lost the first game of their tournament at home to Char Valley. And Char Valley's 10-0.
Yep.
Char Valley played 4 straight days last week in 2 separate tournaments.
And won them all.
Yep. Kunst, 3-ball. Missed it. Rebound. Signorella won't go. Timmons tipped it. Sig has it. Sig can't get it. Kunst lost it. It's Hampton's basketball.
Boy, that was a war down there, Mike. And ball came off of Highlands' hands. Hampton inbound. Up 1.
You got to work for every inch tonight. 22-21. Talbot's with the ball and a 1-point lead. Here's Weeks forecourt. Now to Murray, and he's always looking to shoot. Offensive foul. A good job by Tavares to take that one.
I think it was a good call, too, Mike. He
Kramer,
leaned in. Yeah,
Kramer really thought that he got fouled the last time down, you remember, and he is not too happy with the officials right now. That's 2 on Hampton. Call has 1. Kramer has 1. So Highlands could take the lead back. They led briefly, 21-19.
Both teams playing straight man-to-man, Mike.
Colts are going to call moving screen on Cam Regard. Oh, no, it's on Signorella. I'm sorry.
You got to be looking for that one, Mike, and he was, and he found it.
Don Gambridge, veteran official. A very veteran crew tonight.
He played at Fox Chapel, I believe, in high school.
He did.
Mike, and they went to Duquesne.
All the way through his call. That was great defense by Sig, and the Rams have the ball.
And
great
numbers.
pass by Timmons to Kuntz. Kuntz goes in. Dump down Tavares. Tavares in amongst the tall trees. Can't get it. Tip no good. Rebound Hampton. Murray. Corner to Weeks for three. Front rim. Took a funny bounce. And Murray got it.
And
now Sig stole it. Out to Signorella for the layup. Timmons to Signorella.
That's twice they've connected, Mike. Only 3 turnovers in this hard-fought game. That was the second one committed by Hampton.
This is a playoff game.
Yep.
You get a couple of them during the season. This is one of them. Here's Kramer.
And
Back out.
Tavares draws him, Mike.
Well, they're changing. You notice they're not using the same person because it's going to be a rough ride all night. Because he is always looking to shoot. Kramer goes all the way in. Scoop shot. Missed it. Rebound Timmons. Out to Regard. Regard with a 3-on-2. Tavares thought he traveled. Wasn't sure. A little indecision turns it over.
Twice, guys, we've had Mike guys open on the wing, and we decided to go the other way. Wide open threes. I wish we'd kick the ball to the right and take those. But again, sharing the basketball.
Signorella gets a rest. Braden Foster back in with 2 fouls.
Has to be careful. Let's see if they go after him, Mike.
Less than 4 to go, first half. Rams lead it by 1. Now a driving layup is put in by Brennan Murray.
And they went right after Foster, Mike. The term was, coach called attack, and they did and scored.
20
Back up by 1.
24-23. Kunst hands it off to Timmons. They were going to give him that one. Kunst will take it. 3 ball. Dipper. No Rams near it that time. Weeks the rebound. Rams are not shooting, I would say, probably about 30% tonight. Murray all the way through. And a travel. Turnover Hampton at 3:20. A 1-point Talbot's lead.
Highlands wants to go to work. Get them while they're asleep.
Long one, Regard missed it. Kuntz trying to chase it. He saved it, but saved it into the Talbots.
And now it's 5-on-4 the other way, Mike. They'll try to take advantage.
Now Kramer with a nice pass to Weeks down in the blocks. Now got it back to McMeekin. Swung it out to Murray. Murray's 3 is down.
Murray's a stand-up shooter, Mike. He's got 10, and the lead increases to 4.
And 8 of them here in the second quarter. 27-23 Hampton. Tavares loops it into Foster. Back out to Timmons. He's wide open. Here it comes. Got it! Chandler Timmons from right down the middle.
I'm sure the scouting report says lay off him. That was a mistake that time.
27-26, a 1-point game.
Big shot for Timmons.
Now Murray through a back door. Oh, great save by Kramer.
I thought that was going out of bounds for sure,
McMeekin's
Mike.
3 balls at Dipper, and Tavares has it. Tavares dribbles through trouble. All the way to the basket. Dump it down to Kuntz. Layup shot score.
Great
and the Rams
pass.
have the lead back.
Jimmy has 9. Great pass by Tavares. They're out in front, though, Mike. They'll run.
That was Weeks?
Yes, sir. He's got 4. They're back in front by 1.
I was looking down. Thank you. Foster in the paint.
Oh, they're going to get
Got an offensive foul, and that's his 3rd. And that was an El Floppo by McNagna.
No basket. 15.
Now McNagna, a smart player.
Yeah.
The minute he felt that contact, knowing the situation, down he went.
And, Mike, they're going to give him that call every time. You can't lower your shoulder when you have 2 fouls in the first half. Braden did it, and he will spend the rest of the first half on the bench.
And some, maybe. So here come the Talbots. Pete Kramer has the basketball at 150. 29-28, Hampton by 1. Crossover move against Signorella. Oh, nearly stolen by Regard, but McMeekin's able to save it. Dumps it down on the paint for the lay-in by Robert Call, his first basket of the night.
6 players on the board for Hampton. Lead increases to 3.
Ali Sharif in the lineup. Had a terrific JV game.
Highlands going small.
And Kunst can't get it to go, and it's going to be Hampton basketball. Jimmy thought there might have been a foul on that shot. They haven't called many. Highlands has committed 5. Hampton's committed only 2 fouls here in this first half. And they lead it by 3, can take their biggest lead here on this trip. Joe Cangilla filling in for the ailing Joe Lafko tonight. Here's Call at the foul line. Tries to get around Timmons, and what a block by Signorella. And he goes down hard. Hampton looking for a foul on that one. There's a lot of body there.
Yeah, I guess they was going to say it was out of bounds. They're going to inbound.
Here's Murray looping in deep to Call. As the clock ticks down a 1-minute first half.
They may be content to take a little time here, Mike.
Kramer right side. Kramer tries to get around Timmons, but Timmons shuts him off. Goes left this time. Offensive foul. No basket. Signorella takes the charge.
No, Mike, they're calling a good basket, I think. Told you.
Oh, my goodness, they called it on Signorella.
I told you, I didn't like it. Gambridge.
I thought he called a charge. It was a charge.
It was, but he didn't call it. That's a 5-point swing, Mike. Because not only do we lose the ball, he gets a basket, plus he's on the foul
Plus he gets to go to the line, so it's 33-28. Signorella has to sit. Now Dom DeFrancis, Corey Dodgen looking for a friendly ear, but he can't find one.
And Gambridge is explaining what he
Gambridge is giving 2,000 words to Aiden Albert now.
I didn't like the call, Mike.
Kramer drains it. He's got 12. And it's 34-28. 6-point Hampton lead. 47 seconds left of the first half. Hampton has the arrow. Kunst. Tavares. Timmons out top. Sharif left wing. Regard's long threes. Short. McMeekin has it. 30 seconds and leaking out is Murray to put it in. Talbot's by 8.
2 players with a dozen, Murray and Kramer.
36-28 Hampton.
Both our big guys are on the bench, Mike.
Rams throw it away. And now Hampton's got 11 seconds and the arrow. The Rams are all out of sorts right now, and that's because of the guys in blue.
Yep.
They have certainly outplayed the Rams here in this first half. Kramer. He'll shoot it. Here it comes from long distance. Off the rim. Rebound Ali Sharif. Out to Regard. He's going to let it go, and it is no good to end the first half here at Highlands. And the Talbots, with a big end of the first half, lead at 36-28. Philippe's Family Dining and Pizzeria was born in Natrona Heights in 1999, and it didn't take long for the name to become synonymous with great food and overwhelming community support. Philippe's offers burgers, wings, specialty sandwiches, wraps, and of course pizza. Not just any pizza, but the often imitated, never duplicated Birdville pie, made with their special super secret recipe named in honor of the Birdville section of Harrison, where Philippe's is located. The kitchen's open after the game, so stop by and say hi, or call 724-226-3505 for takeout. And remember, breakfast starts every morning at 8 o'clock, including their best-kept secret, the 3-cheese breakfast pizza. That's Philippe's Family Dining and Pizzeria, Freeport Road, Natrona Heights. Halftime at Highlands, it's the Talbots 36, the Rams 28. We'll take a timeout and be back with stats and much more right after this. Back at the half at Ram Arena, and the Rams are trailing it with a 10-game home winning streak in jeopardy, 36-28. The halftime stats being brought to you by Mason Elite Hoops. I saw Mikey's here. Being elite starts at any age. We train our players to be the best basketball players on the court and the best versions of themselves off the court, and we can blame him for Kramer and McNogna because he coaches them.
Oh. Well, Mike, it's just been a game of fouls so far. Braden Foster has 3, Landon Signorella has 2, and again, a Golden Rams trail here by 8. I call it a must-win, especially on your home court, and the Golden Rams are going to have to pull a big second-half comeback here. Jimmy Quince leads the Golden Rams at 9. Cam Riegert has 5. Chandler Timmons has 3. Braden Foster 3. Jordan Tavares 2. Signorella off the bench was 6. For the Hampton Talbots, they're led by number 10, Brendan Murray. He's got a dozen. Peter Kramer came out hot. He also has 12. Liam Minogna has 4. Eric Weeks 4. Robert Call 2. And Braxton Easley off the bench with 2.
Halftime stats have been brought to you by Mason Elite at the Pittsburgh Mills Mall. For more information on the best basketball training in Pittsburgh, visit masonelite.com.
Well, Mike, Joe Lucchino and son Joseph proudly welcome Lucchino Insurance, a financial group serving the AK Valley for a decade. Lucchinos are a broad-based financial advisory firm with a wide range of opportunities for both you and your business. Been talking about the CD rates all last couple weeks, Mike. They're still available. Got to talk to Joe and Joe. They always know. They're located at 2318 Freeport Road next to Donut Connection. Or you can call today at 724-224-8908 or 724-905-7583. Why wait? The Lucchino Insurance Financial Group puts you on the road to financial stability today.
Football coach Matt Bonaslawski in attendance tonight also.
Everybody's here.
It's definitely a who's who. There's no doubt about that.
And if you missed the top of the show, everybody's here but Joe Lafka, the Hampton coach, missing tonight due to illness. Told he should be fine, but again, one of his assistant coaches and a guy we did his games on TV, both football and basketball. There's Matt.
There he is. That's right, Joe Cangillo. There's Bones.
And Joe Cangillo has to be very happy with the first half so far.
Yeah, he has to be. And some Rams got to step up, too, because if you want to win the game, you know, you can complain about the officials, and we'll do that for you. But frankly, the reason they're down by 8 is they didn't play well enough to be ahead in this game.
And Mike, Hampton's no slouches. They beat both 6A finalists from last year. Fox Chapel 58-55 and North Hills 55-48. So again, we had one 6A competitor so far this year, Pine Ridge, and we beat them 60-43. So both teams are very good basketball teams. Mike White thinks 4A is the most balanced of all the conferences.
Kramer. Regard went down. Kramer scores it to put him up by 10.
Coach Dodson says that's the same call that you called against Foster.
Yeah,
yep.
Same thing. I posted to Coons, but they shut down Foster down low. Regard missed the 3, rebounded by the Talbots. And they're fixing to blow the Rams right out of here.
We haven't been down by double figures all year.
Murray to call, blocked by Kunst, and it's out of bounds. Highlands basketball.
That could be big.
That was a huge play. I'll tell you what, you mentioned that, the call that we thought was going to go against Hampton, but they called Signorella. You said that was a big play. That changed the entire basketball game.
5-point swing.
That it was a 2-point game at the time. Tavares drives all the way in, put it up off the side of the board. Oh, and Kunst somehow got in there,
ran over,
and put that in to make it 38-30.
He's got 11.
And he leads the way for the Rams. Here's Murray. Murray with 12 in the first half. Murray and Kramer. Weeks. McNogna now comes out top to get it against Foster. You wonder if he wouldn't put it on the floor there and try to get the Braden to reach. Kramer. He is cold. 40-30.
He's got 16, Mike. He's come out like he did the first quarter in the second half here. You get the first 9 points with him.
Some people are scorers. There's a travel on Tavares.
Good call, Mike.
Some people are scorers. Some people are shooters. He's a shooter.
And a scorer.
Both.
Yep, 16 to lead all scorers. And give a team like Hampton this kind of lead, Mike, they could be content to just take some time off the clock. So Hodge got to tune the defense up.
Weeks off the move, can't get it to go, and Kunst pulls it down. The Rams can't have too many more empty trips here. They need better trips. Taking a lot of bad shots. I'm going to, put a lot of that on the great defense that Hampton's playing. There it is, and one. What a play by Tavares that time.
He put his head down, Mike, determined to get to the basket. He did. He scored.
Murray picked up the foul.
His first. Like, that's a second team foul on the night on Hampton.
So Tavares at the line. This is only the third free throw the Rams have shot on their home floor. And he made that one. 3-point play the conventional way, 40-33. Rams cut it to 7. Hampton led by 10. Start your runs with defense.
Yep. So they did against Pine Ridge, Mike, when they were down.
The thing about Don Gambridge, he really can get in the way.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
Blocks out the sun. Here's Kramer. Nice move around Kunst and puts it in with the left hand.
First half, Mike, he was killing us from the outside. Now he's taking the ball to the hoop. 6'4" junior. Can do it both ways.
No.
Foster. Now Regard. Tavares has it, goes into the paint. Spin move around Murray. Puts a wild one up and got fouled. Now he's making stuff happen. Murray picks up 2 quick ones. Maintaining good health and fitness is more important now than ever, so why not make Athletics Fitness Center in Tarentum your locally owned and operated gym of choice. The right trainer makes all the difference. Gary Negley and his team of certified trainers will help you reach all your fitness goals, specializing in fitness, personal training, strength training, weightlifting, powerlifting, and even boxing. And they're always open. Just swipe your key card. Greatness Athletics Fitness Center located at 222 East 4th Avenue in Tarentum. Memberships start at only $20, so give them a call, 724-681-8629, or check them out on Facebook at Greatness Athletics and Fitness.
Tavares 2 for 2, cuts the lead back down to 7. Highlands need to get a defensive stop here, Mike.
A couple big trips by Jordan there. Kramer missed wide right, but they're going to get the rebound.
He even misses good, Mike.
I mean, he missed that so badly. Now Regard stole it. And here he comes, 2-on-1. 3-on-1 now. Drop it back to Foster. Foster lays it in with the left hand. And that's what you got to do. 42-37.
5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Big crowd on hand, Mike. The girls' team is here tonight, too. And a lot of their parents are in attendance.
Call. Now Weeks comes out to get it. Murray. This is Weeks in front of Coach Cangilla.
Play a little keep away now, Mike. They have the advantage. They can do this.
Kramer on Kunst. Rams double team. Kramer throws it inside. Oh, McNogna did a great job to catch it. They work it back out for 3. It's missed. Kramer had it, lost it. Here comes Foster. Foster goes all the way in, dumps it off to Regard with a shot. He missed it. Foster somehow has the basketball. How is he not fouled? He scores there, though.
No idea, Mike.
And it's a 3-point game all of a sudden.
So Rams right back in it.
Kramer, yes.
Every time they crawl back in, Mike, Kramer hits a big shot. He's got 21. And remember, he's a transfer, Mike.
Foster for the answer.
He does from downtown. He's got 10. And Golden Rams again find themselves only trailing by 3. Think about if Kramer isn't here, Mike. They're a different team, there's no doubt about it.
Oh, yeah.
They clear out a whole side for him now. Tavares has got to watch him. Up around and...
No, he missed it, but they don't put a body on Weeks. Regard blocked the shot, but Kramer got it out of there. Weeks again around Regard, left-handed scores. Well, the Rams got to control the boards. 47-42. Too many offensive rebounds. Here's Kuntz. Could you imagine Kramer against his brother in the driveway? Kramer versus Kramer?
There you go. Now High's going to get a clear off for Jimmy.
Tavares going to take it. 3 ball. He missed it, but he's going to chase it down. He knew it. Tavares goes up and gets fouled again. Well, Jordan really trying to keep the Rams in it single-handedly here in this third quarter. He and Foster. He's 3 for 3 from the line here in this quarter, and he'll try to make it 5 for 5. He's at the line to shoot 2.
Big Nogna picks that one up.
Jordan came in shooting 65. He's over 70 now.
Only his first foul.
Missed the first. He'll get another. Jaden McMeekin and Braxton Eastley come in. McNogna and Call get a rest. Foster gets a rest. Signorella in.
Now the good news, Braden Foster's not picked up another foul.
Now if you can't make 2, make 1. Missed them both. And that's what killed them against Penn Hills.
Yeah, 4 for 11, Mike.
47-42. Hampton with the ball up 5. 2.5 left, third quarter. McMeekin. Oh, nice pass down low to Eastley. And the 2 guys off the bench combined to give 2 points for the Talbots, and it's 49-42. They lead by 7.
Cut it to 3, Mike.
Regard stops and pops, scores. No, he missed it. That counts. I saw the net move.
At the bottom of it, Mike.
Yeah. 8 points for Signorella, 49-44. The Rams led twice. They led 21-19 and 23-22 in the second quarter. That's been it. There's Kramer. Joe Cangilla wants a timeout. Kramer with 24 points, 5 from downtown.
He has been putting on a show here tonight, Mike. Winter is here, and there's no better time than right now to stop in a Highland Tire and Highland Integrity Alignment. Your family-owned and operated hometown choice for tires in the AK Valley. Highland Tires offers one of the largest and most competitive inventories of tires and custom wheels in the Pittsburgh area. And if you don't see it on site, they'll order it for you. Stop in and see why Highlands fans choose Highland Tire for tire, auto repairs, and oil changes. Visit HighlandTire.com or give them a call in Trenton, 724-224-9222. In the Heights, 724-224-7900. Or Highland Integrity Alignment at 724-224-5900. Highland Tire, service, integrity, price. Since 1961, they deliver.
Did you mention Jeff Sinclair? Because I just got away from him.
I mentioned Jeff Sinclair, and we had a little discussion about at Beaver Falls when he was a senior.
Okay.
He did not leave the game for a visit to Ohio.
He was injured?
He was injured and could not return to the lineup that
unfortunately.
night.
So I don't know that it would have mattered.
I finally got Milo on one. All these years, we had two different stories, and my story was actually right. We never let the truth get in the way of a good story, but this time I had you. And there's Isaiah Mason running around on the sideline.
Except the good news is nobody knows what we're talking about because we didn't tell that story on the air. So here's Coach. that was on the ride home.
Well, I was right.
You were. Timmons, the ball's kicked, and Highlands will keep it at 136.
The question was, what happened to Jeff Sinclair?
Yeah, we gave up 100
Beaver
points
Falls,
at Beaver Falls, and then the next game back here on Friday, we scored 100 against Deer Lakes, which still blows you away. But
good
Jeff left. I remember he left. I thought he had a recruiting visit, but I was not right.
Well, what happened? Toledo was coming to see him play.
Oh, okay. That made it even worse. Timmons puts it on the floor, drives in with a spin move, lost it. And Easley has it. They battle for it. They're going to call a held ball. Highlands will keep possession at 119.
6 Highlands turnovers, 5 for Hampton.
Gunst steps back for 3. Missed it. Rebound. Signorella lost it. They're going to give it to Highlands.
Yes, it went off Easley.
Craig Hedgeland with the call.
Chase, Eric, chase!
I think Joe Cangilla wanted a foul there. Gunst around a Timmons screen and cans a jumper.
He has 13.
6-point game. Rams are still kind of on the periphery. They're hanging around, but every time they get close, number 24 rears his head. And there he is. Here's Murray. All the way to the basket. They let him do it. Murray just walked right around everybody. He's got 14, and it's 54-46.
Well, they're trying to shape toward Kramer, and that's when Murray comes into play.
Oh, Euro step by Tavares. Looked like he walked and got away with it. Signorella follows it up and scores. He's in double figures with 10, and it's 54-48. Tavares took one right in the mush. He is holding that nose. Here's Pete Murray, 19 seconds. Hampton with the ball and the arrow. Murray goes all the way in. Left-handed, missed it, but he'll shoot 2. At 13 seconds, so the Rams will get the ball at the end of the half, or the end of the quarter here.
Tavares picks up his second.
Trivia coming up, of course. So here's Murray, or Kramer. It's been Kramer and Murray.
Sounds like a law firm. Right?
Yes. 25 for Pete Kramer.
He's done that before this year, Mike.
55-48. It's a 7-point Hampton lead. The second is up around no good. Rebound Signorella. He goes down and a travel. I think he had a wet spot there.
Yeah.
If it wasn't before, it is now.
Yeah, exactly. 7th Highlands turnover. That gives Hampton a chance to make some substitutions. They're going to give Kramer.
So they score. They're going to get the ball with a chance to score, and they have the arrow with a chance to score. Their biggest lead has been 10. Right now they lead by 7. Working in deep to Kramer.
8 seconds.
Steps back, and here it comes. It's in and out, no good. Rebound, Weeks.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good foul, actually, Mike.
Yeah, it is.
He was going to score. Regard picks up the foul. His first. Only second on the Highlands. Golden Rams in a half.
So Weeks will shoot a pair. No, are they?
More wet.
More wet, more moisture.
Hey, Jaden, he's coming up to Pete.
2.3 seconds to go here in the third.
Weeks shoots 2. Makes the first. AJ Prudente comes in. Saw him in the JV game. He wears 4. Second one is also good. Back to a 10-point lead. Now they go deep. Regard can't get it to go. I'm sorry, a 9-point lead. At the end of the third quarter with a score, Hampton 57 and Highlands 48. Trivia brought to you by Unflooded. Has your home or business ever been damaged by water or mold? You know how stressful that can be. Our friends at Unflooded specialize only in water, sewage, and mold removal. And they're here to help. From a broken pipe to sewer backup or flooding, they have the expertise to get your home dry and ready for repairs. When it comes to mold in your home, they'll assess the situation and put together a game plan for removing the mold and keep it from coming back. Visit unflooded.com or call Brian Mara anytime, 888-650-7767. Unflooded, your family-owned and operated team for emergency water removal in the AK Valley.
Well, Mike, trivia question for you, a little NCAA action.
Okay.
And the question is, what former WPL player is a starter on the #1 team in the nation in college basketball?
Purdue.
Purdue is the #1 team in America.
He played at Butler.
You saw him play.
I saw him play, and I'm blanking. He was number 30.
Parents were very nice after the
They
game.
were very nice. And I'm blanking. First name, help me.
Ethan.
Ethan Morton.
There you go. Doing a great job for him, Mike. He's second in the team on assists. Started all 12 games. They're 12-0. All right, Highlands got to get to work here, Mike.
They do. Hampton gets the ball up 9. Robert Call, right side. The 5 starters. Nope, they're not, because Jaden McMeekin's in 11. Follow-away jumper by Kramer is good.
He's done it every which way, Mike. 27 now. And he's clearly been a difference in this game.
59-48. Timmons out to Foster. Long 3 ball. Off the back rim, no good. Rebound Kramer again.
And it's been all Hampton, Mike. Highlands has to find a way to stop him, and again, it has to be one possession at a time here. And Kramer also a good ball handler, Mike. You can see how he would lead Shadyside to a 3A championship. Outstanding.
He and his brother. Timmons stole it. Alex graduated, and he wanted to come back home. Regard 3 ball. Back rim no good. Rebound Foster. Foster lost it. Hampton has it. Dom DeFrancis with the call.
I thought that went off of Hampton, Mike.
This reminds you of the first big one last year when Mars came in here and pretty much dismantled Highlands.
Right.
This pretty much looks like the same thing.
Different color of blue.
It is. I like these better. They're more pit-like.
Middle, Peter. Robert, stay. Liam, help.
Highlands going to pressure.
Here's Call.
Cam needed a saddle that time.
Here's Murray now. Kramer's open. Here it comes. He shoots and scores.
I'm off the page, Mike. He's got 30.
Timmons. Kunst off the glass, it won't go, and Mignogna pulls it out of there. 62-48.
Tough thing about this too, Mike, with this Murray kid is we don't know what to expect. We have never seen him play before. We heard about him, but now you get to see him in person, and you can see what a difference.
The thing is,
he
when he's
makes.
shooting like that, not a whole lot you can do about it.
And now he'll take you down low. Look
Look at this move. Can't get it to go, though, and Jimmy Kunst has it. 6 minutes remaining. Kunst all the way through, lays it up, missed it. Tip no good. Rebound, Foster had it, lost it, and McMeekin has it. Murray ahead of the field, and Murray lays it, off the glass. Sent it to Kramer to finish it.
I think he did that on purpose.
He did. He did. He was going for the dunk, but I don't think Pete had his feet under it. 64-48. Foster drains a three from way downtown. He's got 13. 3 from way downtown. Obviously, they went Peter in the middle. And there he goes to the basket. He missed it. Mignogna the follow. It's only Mignogna's second basket, 6 point, 66-51.
Shooter! Shooter!
You don't see the Rams get handled like this in their building very often.
No, Robert, close! Drive!
Timmons is fouled. He'll shoot 2 at 4:58. Located in beautiful downtown Trentham, Harvest Moon Coffee and Chocolates is dedicated to serving great La Prima espresso coffee and hand-dipped small batch candy using their finest Belgian dark and milk chocolates. I had the La Prima Dark on Christmas morning. It was wonderful. Born out of love for great chocolate, remarkable coffee, and a sense of giving back to the community, Harvest Moon Coffee and Chocolates has a mission of providing uniquely delicious products while serving as a gathering place for friends and family. Harvest Moon Coffee and Chocolates is located at 206 Corbett Street in Trentham, and they're open every day until 3. Check out their website at harvestmoonc2.com. Drink coffee, eat chocolate, be kind. Timmons missed the first, he'll get the second. Missed them both. 6 more misses. Yep. 6 misses and 3 makes. Riga got a piece of that, but saved by Robert Call. They should have Joe Lafko stay away more often. Who needs 506 wins?
Does he get credit for this, Mike?
I think he does, yeah. He's still the coach.
His name.
Credit to Joe Cangelo, though, seriously. They're going to call an offensive foul on Kramer. He has a smile.
His second, both offensive.
66, and the thing about the last reading, Kramer won't be allowed to play in the playoffs because of the new rule. Transfer him back.
11 ways to get around.
Yeah, so I don't know if they're working on appeals to that. I would assume they are. Around the man, Jimmy Kunst for 3, and it's down. 16 points for him. 66-54.
We're good.
Still time, but you got to turn up the heat defensively. Kramer.
No answer.
None. 32. 34.
I would say 34.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Tavares, now they battle for it. Here's the other thing. Loose balls, getting on the floor, hitting the glass. They've been beating Highlands to those tonight. They really have.
When's the last time
357.
somebody hung 35 on the Golden Rim?
And especially in here.
Yeah.
Remember Jordan Shoup had 35 in here once.
There you go. Well, the Boucher family's been in business in Toronto Heights for over 70 years. They're uniquely qualified to help you choose home and auto insurance that protects what matters most, your family. Bouchers are independent agents. In addition, nationwide, they're working with the leading companies in the industry like Progressive, Allstate, AIC, and more. They like to find more ways to save you money on your home and auto insurance. Call your hometown independent insurance agents, John and Nick Boucher, at 724-224-4300, and choose the coverage rate for you and your family. They have evening and Saturday hours for your convenience. Remember, the AK Valley, you're in good hands with the Boucher Agency on your side.
The Boosters did something very nice tonight. Instead of a 50-50, they took up a collection for Chief McIntyre's family, and all the money was going to them. So it was a very nice gesture by everyone that runs the basketball Boosters.
I had to go to the car to get cash. I always have credit cards.
And also, we mentioned that happened yesterday. Also, DeMar Hamlin of the Buffalo Bills, and a special place for us being pit guys. And we really our best wishes go out to him and his family. A local Pittsburgh kid, Pittman made good, and hopefully he'll be able to recover. A lot of prayers going up in his direction, and we join in that for DeMar Hamlin. Just a great kid.
Such a weird day yesterday, Mike.
It was a strange, strange day.
Again, I was at the middle school for a practice. We had to lock down because of the incident that occurred here. And if you notice, our cheerleaders are not here tonight.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they decided that out of respect, they'd take the evening off.
Timmons off the steal by Regard. He's got 5, and it's 68-56. It's a 13-point game. Now the Rams will turn up the heat.
And you wonder if it would affect the kids tonight or not. Again, not making excuses.
Well, I don't know.
Different.
I know it didn't affect the Hampton kids.
No.
And great ball movement, and Weeks scores down low on a great feed from Magnaga. I think all 5 touched it there, 70-56. And again, we say this all the time. 70 by the visitors here, you can't have it.
Nope.
Kramer. Back the other direction, less than 3 to go, and they're going to call a foul on the floor.
Yep.
Greg Hedgeland. Yep.
Going to go against Tabaris.
Brian Nee across the way. We have most of our sponsors here tonight. John Mason is here. Mike is here. I see Brian Nee over there. A lot of folks.
You go down the list. Yep.
In attendance.
Big night tonight. Big game. And
we'll be in Freeport on Friday night against the Yellow Jackets.
Freeport. They're eating too much.
Yeah, they are. They're very good. They should get a win tonight. They are playing at Knock, and Knock hasn't been off to a very good start. Kramer for 3. 37. No one around him that time. 73-56. Foster down low. He's got 15.
Yep.
Jimmy has 16. Signorella 10. Those are your 3 Rams in double figures. 2:25 left, and they're going to call a foul on Highlands backcourt.
Regard going to get that one.
14 fouls against the Rams, 5 against Hampton second half. 2:22 remaining. Hope everybody had a happy and safe New Year. I have to watch the Buckeyes lose. That was fun. It beat midnight for us. It was like, oh goodness, oh geez, it's midnight.
It was close.
Fortunately, Dean, I made it to midnight this year.
Foul.
Offensive foul. I was down last year at New Year, so so were you actually. But I was happy to make it this year.
You mentioned Mike Freeport 7-2 at Knock, 2-8, and the other section game we have Greensburg-Salem at Indiana, 4-6 at 4-5. Murray picks up his 3rd foul. We're down to 2 minutes to go here.
Tavares, shut off, back to Regard, off the move, lets it go, 3, high off the iron. Robert Call the rebound. And they get contributions from everybody. There's not a weak spot on the floor for them. Kramer missed one, he is human, and Foster back the other way.
I think he had intention of trying to dunk that ball.
They're going to call a held ball. Highlands will get it. Had a chance to renew acquaintances with the scorekeeper, Jerry Wisser. And we had his kids playing for Hampton way back. Greg and Mike. Greg was in the 90s. And Joe Lafko was here even then.
Yep, it'll be a happy bus on the way home, Mike.
It sure will. Not a long trip, of course. Cam Regard, very slow getting up.
9th turnover for Highlands.
Murray now, they're just going to pull it out. Got it to Kramer.
He wanted to shoot it, Mike. He was smelling 40.
That's right, he's 3 away. And that I can't remember in here. Not even in the Cager. I think the Cager record might be 38. That's been, you go back to Micah scoring 40 in here.
Dribbled on the line, going to be a turnover, the 7th for Hampton. And they've done a good job with the ball too, Mike.
Oh, they sure have. There's a 3 by Foster, no good. Rebound kicked around, and Kramer has it.
Highlands never had the lead in this game, Mike.
I was right, though. Most in the Cagers, 38 by Nolan Kressler. So we're in a rarefied air here for somebody not from Highlands. With 38 points, 37 now? 37 it is.
Like they're going to ice this
Yeah,
one.
that's going to be it, and that's all he's getting. He's going to have to be satisfied with 37, Peter Kramer. But he impressed us two old birds, I'll tell you that.
Sure did.
This one belongs to the Hampton Talbots in convincing fashion in the first section game, as they will dribble it out and put a spanking on the homestanding Rams, 73-58, stopping the Rams' 10-game home winning streak. And the Rams have won 15 out of 16 here, but it's the Talbots' night, 73-58. Dean, final thoughts?
Lee McNogno was thinking about going and dunking that once his Titus walked off the
Forget
floor.
it, yeah.
Very, very impressed by Hampton. Said it in pregame, Mike, we now become the chaser.
That is correct, and there's going to be a lot of chasing to do, and not an easy one Friday night in Freeport coming off of this one, and they'll be waiting for us there on Friday night. All right, thanks to everybody here. Thanks to Joe Cangilla. Hi to Joe Lafko if he tuned in. I'm sure he will. So, Joe, hope you get better, and we do mean that. Once again, that final score here tonight. The Hampton Talbots 73, the Highlands Golden Rams 58. For the Dean, Mike Choma, and cameraman Dan upstairs, this is Mike Pavlik saying so long, everybody.